How clear is the data, Liberty?
It's crystal clear. I mean, 71.6% of Americans are overweight, and that is one of the most clear factors that is going to indicate whether we have health issues. And with rising costs, we're not going to be able to afford the obesity epidemic, I think is the biggest issue. And, you know, we just don't have parents anymore. Health officials have told parents to not say this to their kids. And as you know, we grew up with a father that had no worries about telling us when we've gained a few. So, you know, I think we need a little bit more of our dad in parents
Growing
these
up
days.
Vittert, I'd like to watch that show.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Cancer rates among young people, 40% of U.S. adults under 40 have cancer diagnosis linked to obesity. That doesn't mean 40% of U.S. adults under 40 have cancer. Kurt, how much of this is a problem that can be solved politically? And by that, I mean there is such a willingness to say, hey, if you have this conversation, it's racist. If you have this conversation, it's sexist. If you have this conversation, it's going to hurt people's mental health.
Well, I think that, again, we got to get back to being able to just talk about stuff like normal human beings and not worry that every time we have a conversation, we're going to step on some political landmine, get ourselves canceled, because that just encourages people to just not talk about anything.
Well, more than not even talking about anything, Liberty, over the past couple of years, how did it get to, no matter what, because someone might be offended or somebody might not feel good about themselves, we can allow, but celebrate how people's behavior that is actively unhealthy?
Well, I mean, you look at it like it happens in schools. You know, as a professor, I'm told not to use examples that use male and female because it could offend somebody. I'm told not to use examples that have BMI in it because it could offend a student. So we're not even talking about these things in schools, and you have kids growing up not even being able to use these words or have these conversations.
There's a fairness factor here, right? Because ultra-processed food and obesity could be behind disturbing rise in cancer hitting young people, one top UK docs. Ultra-processed foods do lead to obesity. We know the data really clearly. And you think about poor minority communities across America where finding anything other than ultra-processed foods is almost impossible. And I wonder why, especially in Washington, that conversation of, hey, how do we get kids to eat mashed potatoes rather than Cheetos or real healthy food isn't one that people are willing to have.
Yeah, they should be. But I mean, this is where we do have a political issue right now. The cost of food is more expensive right now than it used to be. That disproportionately impacts lower income communities and minority communities. It's almost like you're priced out of being able to eat healthy. That's a political problem right now. And frankly, that's a political problem for the Democrats or for the Biden administration because it's happening on their watch.
And the Ozempic debate then begins right now in terms of providing Ozempic to everybody, right?
Right. And again, it's also an economic issue. That's going to be an option more available to more affluent communities, not low-income minority communities.
Yeah, well, no, and look, the debate is coming about Medicaid, Medicare covering Ozempic and whether it's going to cover healthy foods as well for food stamps. All right, Liberty, Kurt, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.